There's the whistle. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Marquinhos. That is good strength. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to get it clear. Douglas Luiz.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well measured. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options, for movement. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Great ball, and it's shot at goal! It's hit the upright. And he can clear it away. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bruno Guimaraes. Douglas Luiz. And it's Guimaraes. That pass has been well intercepted. Gabriel does well to get it back. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Goal! Senegal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Camisa 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He won't be happy with that one. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Real chance here. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Senegal have a free kick. João Pedro. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bruno Guimaraes for Joelinton. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a go! And somehow it stayed out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Driving on and making good progress. No, he's not getting past him there. Bruno Guimaraes. Good, strong midfield running here. João Pedro. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played back into the centre. Played out to the right. That has not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. And he was quick to react. Danilo, there he goes, motoring forward. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. Linton tries to play it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil are one down despite having the better chances here. Luis bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Ball is over the line. He's picked his way through. Now it's Linton. No, it's come to nothing. And he's forced to go back. That has been slung wide. Marquinhos. For Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. For Linton. Now it's João Pedro. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's got away, and it's played into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been slipped through. No way through. And that has been knocked clear. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. João Pedro. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Joe Linton. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's João Pedro. Goes for goal! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pinches it off him. Opts for safety.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bruno Guimaraes. Ball swung in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Senegal looking to pass their way through. Over to the left. He's in a great position here. And the finish! Goal! Senegal! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Savinho. Played in deep, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Out of play for a throw. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Danilo. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. And it's Guimaraes. And he's been shifted off it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Not the most convincing of passes. That'll be a throw. And it's been played through.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes to shoot. Oh, crossbar. And that has been cleared. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Gabriel gets it clear. Spread it left. It's a promising position. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Savinho. Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Wriggles his way through. Now it's João Pedro. That's good running with the ball. And he's on it, and he shoots! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's found a way through. Carlos Augusto wins the duel this time. And the through ball. That's been cut out, well played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's through here. And he's picked it up out wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's onto this. He can get that clear.
Teremos 3 minutos de
It's
acréscimo.
Joelinton. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes looking wide. It's a throw-in. Joelinton. And it's Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Douglas Luiz. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Senegal get the second half started. Joelinton hurtling down that right flank. That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. Flashes it across. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lobbed in behind. Neymar plays it in. Pass somewhat off target. A probing pass.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Neymar, and he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely spread. Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. João Pedro. Played in. Big chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Carlos Augusto does really well to win the ball there. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away, and he's managed to get free. That's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Marquinhos gets it away. And he goes cross-field.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He has found the way through. This looks promising. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He shifted it to the flank. He's found the way through. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Luis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's forced to go back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that pass isn't the best. The ball has bounced loose now. Almost an hour gone. Great defending, strong and determined. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Savinho. He's had it taken off him. Savinho. Oh, that's well spotted. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Deep cross. He gets big. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is ended up in no man's land. Under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's Savinho. And it's Joelinton, plays it through. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Luis. Gabriel, and it's Marquinhos. Danilo, great vision. Savinho. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about, sometimes driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's been played through, and he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Cleared without complication. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there. Marquinhos. And Gabriel. And it's Carlos Augusto. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Douglas Luiz. Joelinton. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Danilo wins the duel this time. Cleared away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Danilo. Marquinhos. To Douglas Luiz. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Neymar. João Pedro with 2 goals already to his name. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great run, magical! Neymar's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That's headed upfield.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Savinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now he's off and running. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Here's the header! Oh no, That could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Douglas Luiz. And it's made its way to him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good ball, good take. And that's been won straight back. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's gone direct here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And that's an excellent interception. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Douglas Luiz. Marquinhos.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Danilo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. No, that's been intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's João Pedro. In with the challenge. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Senhoras e senhores,
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.
O espectador que estiver embriagado ou se comportar de forma inadequada será removido. Agradecemos sua atenção.
So this one to set the tone. And none from one.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Big character, big moment, big save. Luis is third in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
He just did what he was asked.
Savinho comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And in with absolute accuracy.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Brazil are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de um menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.